Hey everybody, this is David Skarika. So today we're going to look at something really um, simple. We're going to look at the gold and silver um, ratio because we had another win for the gold silver ratio back a few weeks ago. So just so you know, like for my newsletter right now, I'm being very active. We put out two videos on Sunday. One just our typical update video. Another one we did on market valuation. So I'm doing these videos that are kind of like theme videos, sectors, macro markets, etc. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, the first video I made um, for all subscribers, paying subscribers, but the ones going forward are only going to be for the 27 tier or higher. That's kind of like the extra thing you get. And I'll probably do one or two maybe that are just for lifetime subscribers because I got to start doing stuff just for lifetime subscribers because obviously there's got to be some kind of benefit of being a lifetime subscriber, right? So and yeah, we're gonna show this right now. We're doing this. So yeah, I'm going to show you this. So what we're going to look at today, though, is we're going to look at the gold to silver ratio. So, I talked about this is the GLD to, so this is like 10 to 1, but the actual gold silver ratio is because, obviously ETFs are cheaper. 100 to 1. We'll look at the actual gold. I just want to show this because it shows this will be intraday where that doesn't upload to the end of the day. So what I want to show you is we're going to go back like 19 years on this. And what we can see is that was the all-time high when it hit like 130 to 1 back in 2020 during the COVID. And you can see it happen. There was that kind of spike again here back in 2008. And when this always happens is we'll take a look at silver in a second. Silver usually always starts to outperform gold when you hit these extreme levels. And again, we hit over 100 to 1 gold to silver for only the second time ever. Again, the first time being 2020. And then in the next year, silver really vastly outperformed gold. And we've now seen the same thing for the last few months. So it's another win for this indicator. So we're going to go quickly look at silver and we'll see that since that, that ratio was hit down here, and silver was about 28 an ounce. It's gone to like 38 an ounce. So that's a huge move in just a few months, right? For a commodity like that, that's almost a 40% move. It's like a 35% move. And you can see that 2008 period here. You can see what happened to silver went from way under 10, like $7 or $8 an ounce, and ended up going to 50 in the coming years. And then again in 2020, it bottomed at like 12 and it went to 30 in the next 6 months or so and stayed around 30 to early 2021. So it more than doubled. So we can see when these ratios last hit two extremes, one time silver went almost sevenfold over the next 3 years roughly. And then the next time silver went up in just really 6 months, went more than doubled. So will that happen again? I don't know. We didn't see an extreme sell-off on this time in the ratio went high. And now we're going to look at the gold to silver ratio. And you can see gold has done well too. We'll look at gold after this. You can see, you can see the ratio here, again, here, and go look what happened when it went so low, under 40 to 1. That was a time to sell. And of course, while they both went down, silver went down further than gold. So you kind of hit one extreme in 2011, and then like almost 10 years later, hit another extreme. So again, you can see, and now because this is the actual ratio, we can go back here like 50 years, right? And we can see the all-time low on this ratio was 15 to 1. Usually when this is under 40 to 1, it's really when you got to get out. Maybe you won't get the all-time low, but like in the last, you can see, 40 plus years, whenever you've had these little spikes under 40, like 97, like 2011, that was the time to really get out of your silver. It hasn't happened too often. And usually over 80 or especially over 90 and 100, you can see, again, this is only second time we're over 100. Let's see if we can go back 100 years. I don't know how long the gold and silver chart goes back. No, it goes back to the 70s. So we can go back. Yeah, let's go back 50 years. That's fine. Because then we're going back to 1974. That's long enough. So we can see that here. So again, the second highest reading of the gold to silver ratio of all time led to this big rally in silver. And we'll look at gold. Gold still rallied, by the way, but it just didn't rally as much. And when you hit these extremes in the ratio, you can see gold, that's when the ratio hit the extreme, was here in April. And gold's gone up 10%, but silver's up like 35%. So that's just, and you can see because gold didn't really go down much. It was really, this ratio happened because silver went down and gold really didn't go down, rather than silver went down a ton or both, both crashed. That happened in 2020. Both went down, but silver went down way more. So with this time, what happened is gold really didn't go down and silver went down a bit, right? Again, let's go look at silver. You'll see what it went down. It didn't go down huge. Yeah, but you can see it had this kind of 2-day dump where it went from 34 to like 29. So it went down about 15, 14%. And then you can see this rally back that we've talked about. So so this was going to be a quick video, not a long video, but I just kind of wanted to show you the gold to silver ratio, how it works. This was another, one reason I was just buying like, silver equities. Like, just quickly, I'm going to look at some of that I don't own because I don't want to put the ones that I own in my newsletter. But you can see stuff like Pan American up, like 30, 40% since then. We'll look at Coeur d'Alene, Coeur d'Alene up, since this low here, almost doubled in price. So you can see these equities. So I was only buying really the silver equities, not the gold equities at that time. I bought one gold equity, but I bought the silver equity because I knew they had more upside. Like I'll give you one because I don't think I would buy it here anyhow. One stock we were really banging the table on was ASM, and you can see though, even though ASM's down okay today, or pretty good today, ASM you can see has gone up from $1.40 during that low in April to over 320. It more than doubled in price, and at its high, it was up nearly tripled in price. So these are the kind of things I got buying. Like, look, if you look at something like Newmont, okay, Newmont's done very well, but Newmont's up 40, 50%. Barrick. Oh, I always do that. We'll get the Canadian quote for Barrick. Yeah, Barrick, you can see, up like 20%. So these silver stocks were up way, way more because obviously silver's up more. So that's why I was buying them there. So that's basically it. I'm going to leave it at that for today. So the gold silver ratio, another win for it. We'll look at some more things going forward. And for our paying subscribers, you'll get more of these in-depth videos. Tomorrow, so that'll be Wednesday, we will be putting out our trading blog because we did very well, obviously, in GoPro. And talk about we added a new position as well that's basically flat. It's slightly higher, like up higher a couple percent. So, and we're going to look at that. And I'm actually going to work on the trading blog right now to update all the numbers. So everybody take care, and I hope you all have a great one. And things are life is good right now. Hopefully the Raiders will be good too. Talk to you later. Bye.